Swing Machine. Can it trade futures? I'm Bag of Dawn at StockMarketCaddy.com. It is Sunday, August 16th at 5 o'clock, and this afternoon we made 1 or 2 videos on Swing Machine for stocks and ETFs that can be used to trade options. And we got a number of phone calls. One of the phone calls was, well, what about futures? We've posted a lot of videos on futures, but that's okay. Let me show you. How about we plug in the S&P futures? We're going to use the @ES sign, the continuous contract, on a daily. Swing Machine, daily. It's long. It's been long for 79 days. For 79 days. That doesn't mean it went short and then went long. It may have dipped, but it never fired short. Had you been a member, had you been able to park all the noise, all the bias, all the narratives, all the bullshit aside, and bought the S&P at 28.19 at 5 p.m. on April 24th, you would be up $27,125. What about the NQ? 87 days ago, one contract. This is a mini contract now. If you had used the micro contract, you would be up 1/10, 2,700. But one mini, 87 days ago, you'd be up 49,105. You would have gone along at 8,678. And you know what? The trend right here tonight is trending. Now, it could change. It might change. It will change. And we will see it. We'll see the selling come in, and we will see Swing Machine change direction. And maybe that trade works, and maybe it doesn't. Swing Machine doesn't get every single trade right. But it helps you get in at the right place. It tries to. And then it tries to keep you in the trade. And then it tries to kick you out of trades. And that's what it does really well, because you see, Swing Machine has no vested interest in staying, wrong for long. It has no ego. It will dump out quicker than any human. And it will stay in longer than any human. You just have to learn to relax. You need to learn how to use it. And you need to develop confidence with the tool. And it's a tool. Let's look at the Russell. RTY. 63 days ago, at this price, well, 12,160. And how about the Dow? $63 days ago. Kind of funny how that happens. 17,000. Look at the trend information. What about gold, Bagger? When did Swing Machine buy gold? I don't believe it. I bought gold last week. Did it? When did it go on gold? Well, it's now sorting in alphabetical order. We could have these sort by date, but we'll just call it out here. Gold is actually in a dip, but it's still long. It bought 46 days ago at $17.59 and 10 cents at 5 p.m. on June 11th. A little bit of selling, but one contract, you'd be up 19,000. What about silver, Bagger? Let's plug it in and look. Silver. 65 days ago, our members got the signal from Swing Machine to go long at $16.31. One contract, they'd be up 48,885. Covers up a whole lot of sins, folks. Covers up a whole lot on May 14th. What other markets are you interested in? How about, let's see. How about oil? Oil, 61 days ago, you'd be up 8,000. Long. And let's just for some fun on the last two, let's pick some unconventional markets. How about coffee? Coffee? I can buy futures in coffee? Yeah, you sure can. Oops, I'm sorry. You surely can. These are leveraged products. Swing Machine is long coffee 18 days ago. It's up $2,000. It bought it at 111.05. Not bad. And let's see. How about copper? No one's talking about copper. I love these markets that no one's talking about, right? You know, that's you're not going to hear these on CNBC. What's the copper market doing? What is the copper market? The Swing Machine is long copper. It's in a dip. Might be a buying opportunity. 63 days ago, one contract you'd be up 11,000. I'm in cash, bagger. I'm not losing anything. These markets are for the birds. They're rigged, they're crooked, and I'm in cash. And I'm voting for the Donald. Oh, okay. Now, you know what? I'm apolitical. I really don't. You know what? Who cares? But let's put the dollar in if you're in cash. Uh-oh. What, bagger? Well, cash, Swing Machine is short the dollar. It is. I thought a dollar's a dollar. No, not exactly. We don't have enough time to go into that conversation. But Swing Machine shorted the dollar 58 days ago. Now, one contract will cost you, you need to have a little bit more, but $1,800 in overnight buying power. You want to have a little bit more than that for cushion. You like to have, but we'll save that for another day. But for illustration purposes only, we're not making recommendations, and we don't make recommendations to buy or sell anything. But had you been using Swing Machine, you would have got the heads up to get short the dollar at 98.88 on May 26th. And that $1,800, in your account would have made almost $6,000 3 times. But I don't understand, bagger. I still got $1,800 in my account. Yes, you do, but they don't measure dollars in pounds. They measure dollars in purchasing power, and you have lost, quite a bit of purchasing power in the last 58 days. But again, that's another conversation. So being out of the markets and in cash over the last 58 days is an emotional position, not necessarily the smartest position, but I'm not recommending to buy or sell anything. I am a mentor. Stock Market Caddy is a mentor. I am not a professional Wall Streeter. We're not making recommendations to buy or sell anything. And I'm not presenting Swing Machine as an automatic get-rich-quick ATM. And it doesn't use moving averages, and it doesn't use stochastics and all that other stuff, because all that other stuff doesn't work. But Swing Machine is a tool, one of many tools that we build that is mechanical, systematic, trying to develop a repeatable swing. Now, we bend over backwards to try to help everybody learn how to trade mechanically. Some do, some don't. Mostly do. If you want to swing at a golf ball the way Happy Gilmore swings at a golf ball, have at it. Let me know how that turns out for you. Okay? Or if you want to swing at a golf ball the way that Nick Faldo swung at a golf ball, I think you hopefully can understand. I can't promise anybody, though, that if you subscribe to us and even go through the Q School, we have a Q School, that, you're guaranteed to make money and that you're guaranteed to have a mechanical swing. I can't. I don't know what you will do. Everybody is different. It's what makes a market. Everybody has what they call a trading personality, risk tolerances. Tolerance for risk. Some people have a need to be right. It's not about that. Some people have an appetite for risk, too much risk. Some people are risk averse. Some people get analysis by paralysis, and we build these systems to be very, very simple. But they want to make it more complicated, and more complicated, and more complicated. Which we bend over backwards not to. We try not to. Some people are very impulsive. They say about a golfer, his swing will be much the way he conducts himself in other things. If he walks really fast, he's probably going to have a really fast swing. If he's really slow, he's probably going to have a slow swing. I don't know. I don't know. I get to know a lot of folks, but I'll never really, probably, I hope to, but that's another facet. But we do get to know our members, hopefully, very, very well. But you are going to get to know yourself really, really well from a trading personality. It is an acquired skill. It is an acquired skill. You can't watch a golf video and just take one lesson from a golf pro and go out and start shooting in the 80s or even the 90s. It just doesn't happen. It takes time. If you want to change these intervals, because these are leverage products, you can do that. Let me show you how. It's as easy or as difficult as doing this. Totally different look. Totally. On a 60-minute basis. Totally different. And you can see, and I'm actually glad that I did do that, on a 60-minute basis, there are losses in here. There are losses. These are leverage products. Now, Swing Machine, would have given you some warning if you had been long silver, maybe to take that profit. If you had gone short, you would be down $3,200, which for silver is not that much money. It really isn't. It's a very volatile market. If you want to trade on a shorter time frame, you can do that too. But this is not and notice we're getting other entries in here. We don't have the time to teach you how to do this. It isn't as easy, though, as simply saying, hey, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. You need to learn how to trade. You need to learn how to manage risk. And that we try to do through our Q School. In addition, to being a member, you have the opportunity to go through our Q School. And at the end of 4 weeks, you're going to have a pretty good idea on how to use all of our tools. And you're going to have a pretty good idea on whether or not you are a trader and what it's going to take. And if you choose at that time, let's put it on a weekly, we can go the other way. Look at that, on a weekly basis or even a monthly basis. We can do that. But you need to be prepared to take the drawdowns on a monthly. Isn't that amazing? Coffee has been short for 101 months, up 67 grand. The NQ on a monthly basis has been long for 127 months. Since February 26th of 2010 on a monthly basis. It's a fantastic tool. But you are in control. You are in the seat. You set the intervals. You set the risk parameters. You need to manage your money. But Swing Machine is also a great tool for hedging purposes as well. You can match various intervals, match various markets against each other, and use it as a hedging tool. And that we try to teach as well. Well, everyone, I'm Baggett on at Stock Market Caddy. Feel free to give us a call. I'm happy to chat with you. Good night, good luck, have a great week this week.